Yo, it's Trivelli. I'm back, and today I'm going to be telling you guys why Miami Dolphin fans should be excited after that second preseason game, and I'm going to break it down in every single aspect. So if you can, please like, comment, and subscribe so we can get this channel out to as many people as possible. Also, follow me on Instagram and Twitter so you get my daily notifications for when I'm dropping videos, which is going to be Monday through Friday because I'm never slacking. Now, let's jump into the action.
I'm living life like this. Maybe give a little glimpse, maybe give a little glimpse.
So we're going to break down every single aspect, offense and defense. I want to tell you guys who I was impressed with. And basically, if you're a Dolphins fan, you should be extremely excited after seeing all of the improvements across the board, from coaching to Tua Tagovailoa to everybody on this team just playing much better. So let's start off with the quarterback play, where pretty much the two backup quarterbacks went 10 for 10, 2 touchdowns, 106 yards passing. You have Tua Tagovailoa, 16 for 23, 183 yards and a touchdown. Now, I need to tell you guys, he looked poised. He was able to make plays with his legs. I would have liked to see him slide on that one long run where he took a shoulder-to-shoulder contact. We don't want to see that. But, you know, if Tua Tagovailoa does go down, we've now seen 2 consistent weeks in a row where Jacoby Brissett has been absolutely miraculous from a passing standpoint. 8 for 8 this week, 99 yards and a touchdown. You really can't ask for much more from a backup quarterback, and I think that the Miami Dolphins know that they are in such a great position when it comes to their backups. So moving on to the offensive line, they looked crisp on that first drive and pass protect and run. So pretty much they were able to dictate what they wanted to do. Myles Gaskin was very effective on that first drive, where he was able to get 6 rushes for 27 yards, 4.5 average and a touchdown, as well as a receiving touchdown on that other drive that he had. And so his work was cut short pretty early, and then we were able to see Malcolm Brown and Jared Dokes take over from that rushing standpoint. So what I wanted to say about the offensive line in general is that they looked really good in pass protect throughout the game. Run protect needs to get a little bit better. They need to get better at moving the line of scrimmage forward against the defense on run plays. But when it came to the offense and passing, they were pretty much perfect. So Malcolm Brown led the team in rushing, but he also led the team in attempts. And I just want to say, you know what you're going to get with this guy. I do think he'll make the team, but I don't think he should be an offensive focal point for the Dolphins because he's not that fast. And if you're going to go with a big power back, you'd like to see them at least see what Jared Dokes can do, the 7th rounder who was able to go 7 rushes, 30 yards, 4.3 average. It's the same as Brown. He was able to pick up a reception for 8 yards in the pass game as well. So once again, Salvon Ahmed showing that he's the perfect scat back, 2 receptions for 19 yards. So what I saw from the rushing game this week was a little bit of an improvement from last week, where Malcolm Brown, Jared Dokes, and Gaskin are the main running backs, and Salvon Ahmed is basically coming in as a scat back to provide that 3rd and long. If you need a passing threat from the backfield, he can do that. So I am going to tell you my final prediction for the depth chart. I believe Myles Gaskin is number 1. You're going to have Malcolm Brown and Jared Dokes battling it out for that 2nd string as well as 3rd down back. And then Salvon Ahmed will be used in pass situations. Think of him like a James White for the New England Patriots. Moving on to the receiving, again, Mac Hollins, a very strong game, making the most of his opportunities, made juggling catches, tough catches over the middle of the field where he gets banged up immediately, holds onto the ball. So I like what I see from Mac Hollins, and this is probably the toughest position group on the team to judge because there's so much talent here. It's like cutting anybody from the wide receiver room is just going to be tough. Like, we all thought Malcolm Perry was an easy cut, but then he showed a bunch of explosive plays. Kirk Merritt showed a bunch of explosive plays. Mac Hollins, again, the players that like are on the outside of the depth chart are leading the way here in the preseason. And with the injury to Jalen Waddle, that's going to possibly open up some room for someone else to at least play in this 3rd preseason game that we wouldn't normally get to see, like a Perry or a Hollins is going to get, you know, that extended time. And what do you do with Jakeem Grant? Because he's a great kick returner and punt returner. It's just one of those things where you have so much talent here. I can't give you a final prediction. I'm actually going to have to wait until that 3rd preseason game because we want to see who's still on the team and who's battling for that final maybe 5th or 6th receiver spot, depending on how many receivers we're going to keep. And then moving on finally to the defense, I think that we all know who the MVP was here. It was Sam Eguavoen, who 7 tackles, 4 assists, 4 sacks, and I'm also going to give a shout out to FAU Owl Cravon LeBlanc with a forced fumble, 2 tackles and assist. Looked very sharp in coverage as well. Jason McCourty also having a good game. But Sam Aguavin was incredible. This guy is looking like a stud linebacker to go along with Van Ginkel or Landon Roberts and Jerome Baker. So the Dolphins could have some of the best linebackers in the league. So final thing on this video is I'm just going to tell you guys right now, if you're a Dolphins fan, you should be so excited from every standpoint. The defense just played incredible. Nick Needham played well again with that breakup in the back of the end zone. Just everybody on the defense was playing well. We got to see Jalen Phillips get some action, get some experience. Just so much to be excited about. If you're a Dolphins fan, comment who's your favorite player of the preseason so far, and also comment, what do you guys think the Dolphins' goals should be for this season? AFC East title, make it to the second round of the playoffs. I want to know what you guys think the Dolphins should and could accomplish. Thank you guys so much. I'll see y'all later. Have a great day, and peace.
I'm living life like this. Maybe give a little glimpse, maybe give a little